The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Give to the running back. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's O'Neal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to pass on second down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Open space at the 25. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. With the catch, it's Harris. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. And a guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Yeah, and what a good job by the pass rush. Get into the QB and putting a lick on him as he's throwing the football. That's what you want. It doesn't matter about sacks. You got to get quarterback hits.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that. But they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hawkins. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Sooner. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They'll try the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. The pirouette on the run. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air. It's O'Neal. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Trying to get to him. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Pocket starts to collapse. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run.
He's going up top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
So you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
San Diego State, 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Go straight ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Sooners. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Buys a little time. Looking to scramble. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. He'll take a deep shot here. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
At the 35, he's open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. And the Aztecs have their offense in high gear. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's O'Neal. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown Sooner. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Sooner offense returns to the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but they weren't going to let it happen there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Looking downfield, it's And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
you see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a hand in there and knocking that ball away.
The Sooners will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. 1st down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Slides away. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. He's looking to throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
I'll tell you what, when you see a tight end come that open, a lot of times it has something to do with the wide receivers running down the middle of the field, stretching those safeties, and he just slips out and...
He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown Sooners.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Aztecs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the route is on. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100 touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that have had good days, but how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats, and you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Beverly. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense has it first and 10 from their own 20. Power football with the run. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Fires to the big fella. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Sooners! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by just one over Arkansas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. catch in the middle. It's Beverly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Pulls it in. It's Nolan. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Aztecs are on the move. Running to the left. Bulls his way forward. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, keep throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
He's got his man. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He leaves it with his back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Whoop.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Firing to the right, complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Phillips. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. He'll pull it on the read. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. First down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
And the Sooners will move the sticks with the first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Coming up. Touchdown Sooners! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3. And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
On third down, going up top. Makes the grab. It's Nolan. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beverly. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Now on second down. Back to the air one more time. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. What a disappointment. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did